students, welcome to Vidya Myriad. So today I have come up with the Pythagorean triplet and to find the product without actual multiplication. And this is the second part of your chapter lesson number 6, squares and square roots for class 8. Now this is a brief outlet. We have already done the perfect squares. Today we will be doing about Pythagorean triplets, which is very easy. And in the next video, I will be teaching you how to find out the square roots with the help of prime factorization. And after that, the last topic will be to find out the square roots by long division. Now, this is an assignment made for you. You can solve it after watching the full video, understand the concept, and then do it. Now, if you look here, I have written couple of numbers over here. Some are in squares. Now, first one, 3 square plus 4 square. So, if I solve it, you get 9 plus 16, which is 25, which in return is the square of 5. Like this, if I do 6 square plus 8 square, when I solve it, I get 100, which is 10 square. Similarly, is the case with 5 square plus 10 square, which gives you answer as 13 square. So it means sum of the squares of two numbers is the result of the third square. Okay, that means the collection of the numbers here, if you see 3, 4, 5, in the second case 6, 8 and 10, and in the third case 5, 12 and 13. They are called as Pythagorean triplet. That means these are the three numbers whose squares are the result of one another. Two numbers sum is the result of the third number. Now, if we want to solve it, if we want to find out the numbers, there is a formula in the form of 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. Now, if I tell you, if I take the case of say 6 square plus 8 square and the third number is 10 square, okay. Now, just see, I have taken these three numbers and giving you an example taking numbers 6, 8 and 10. I took number as 6 and I equated equal to 2m. So, 2m is equal to 6. I can find out the value of m. M will be equal to 6 divided by 2, which is 3. Now the value of m will be put into m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. When you put the values, you will get 8 and 10. So your three numbers are 6, 8 and 10, which is a Pythagorean triplet. So we can use this formula to find out the triplets. Now, using this formula, we are going to solve the questions. Now, question is, write the Pythagorean triplet whose smallest number is 8. Okay. Now, we don't know what are those numbers. We will find out with the help of the formula. Let us begin. Step number 1. I have equated 8 equal to 2m. So, 2m is equal to 8. So, I can find out the value of m. M will be 4. So, put this 4 in m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. When you solve this, one number you get as 15, other number you get as 17. So, it means the three numbers are 8, 15 and 17. Okay. Now, same way, suppose we try another thing. Step number 2. Or if this doesn't follow, then what we can do is m square minus 1 is equal to 8. So, I have equated 8 equal to m square minus 1. So, children, basically, it is like an hit and trial method. You have to equate it with the different numbers to find out the answer. Now, 2m was quite easy. Now, here sometimes squaring becomes little difficult if the numbers are big. Now, here when I put the value m square is equal to 8 plus 1 and I got m as 3. Now, when I equate it to the other numbers, when I put it in 2m, so 2 into 3 will be 6. And when I put it m square plus 1, it comes to 10. and you got the three numbers as 6, 8 and 10, and the smallest number is 6. But my question is, I need to find out those numbers whose smallest number is 8. If you look into the first blue box, you have three numbers 8, 15 and 17. In that case, your smallest number is 8. So I could have stopped at step number 1 only. Just for your clarification and explanation, I have done step 2 because it is not necessary that I will get the answer in step 1 only. Okay, I have to try the other formula also. I need to equate it with either m square minus 1 or m square plus 1. But luckily in this question, in the first step itself, I got the smallest number 8. So the triplet which I found is 8, 15 and 17 with 8 as the smallest number. Now let us do another example. See, here write a Pythagorean triplet whose one member is 14. So it can be the smallest, it can be the biggest, but 14 should come as your answer. So we can use any method in this. So 2m is equal to 14. When you equate, you got m as 7, and now put this 7 in place of m in m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. You got 48 and 50. So the required triplet is 14, 48 and 50. Now you need to understand the question carefully. In the previous slide, I told the smallest member. So you have to see that 8 is the smallest member and all other numbers becomes big. Now in this case, it is not told smallest member. It can be any number. Okay. It can be the middle number, smallest or the biggest. So any form, the answer will be correct. Now next is how to find out the product without actual multiplication. This is very simple. Now see, you need to multiply 23 by 23. Okay. Now what we can do is, I can write this 23 as 23 square. Okay. So what does it mean? This 23 square can be written in a form of, I can break it 20 plus 3 and put the formula of a plus b the whole square, which means a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. Now what is a here? 20. What is b here? 3. Just substitute the values in this. You will get the answer as 529. Okay. Same way, I have 42 square. Break it 40 plus 2 the whole square, which is a plus b the whole square. So simply put the formula a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now what is a here? 40. What is b here? 2. Write down in your side and just substitute the values in this. And you will get the answer as 1764. So this is quite easy to calculate. Very simple. Just put it into the formula and you will get the answer. Now this is the case when we have used the plus identity. Same thing can be applied as a negative identity. Now here I have a question 28 into 28. What I can do? I can write it as 28 square or I can write it as 30 minus 2. Now if I do 20 plus 8, that can also be possible, but for an easier calculation, we will do 30 minus 2 and put it into the formula of a minus b the whole square. Your a is 30, your b is 2. Put it into the identity and you will get the answer as 784. Same way, another last example, 49 square. Okay, very simple. You can simply write it as 50 minus 1, which is the formula of a square minus 2ab plus b square. When you solve this, you will get the answer 2401. So in this video, I have taught you basically two things. One is Pythagorean triplet and how you can find out the multiplication or the product without actual multiplying. Just simply use the identity of a plus b the whole square and a minus b the whole square. Now based on this concept, I would prefer if you can do that assignment given earlier. Do solve it, and if you have any doubt anywhere, you may always ask. Be free for that. Write it in the comment section. I will definitely revert you back. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end, and see you in the next video, where I am going to teach you this how to find out the square roots using prime factorization.